Peloton acts quick to create a video because people cannot separate television from reality. 5 tips to transform your boring webinars into buzzworthy presentations, and 4 simple questions to ask that will level up your marketing. All this and more in this week's Fishbowl Friday. Welcome to Fishbowl Friday, where we've gathered the best marketing news from this week and compiled it down into this quick 5-minute bite-sized video just for you. To access the full version of each week's stories, go to fishbowlfriday.com. While you're there, be sure to subscribe to receive our weekly marketing news straight to your inbox. Also, if you like these Fishbowl Friday videos, do us a favor and show us some love by sharing it, liking it, dropping a comment, and subscribing to the Neon Goldfish YouTube channel. All those buttons are conveniently located right down there. Let's get to it. For our first story, last Friday, Peloton woke up to some interesting news. The Sex and the City spinoff called And Just Like That aired the night before. In this episode, a character named Mr. Big has a fatal heart attack after completing his 1,000th ride on his Peloton bike. The death of this fictional character on a television show that is also not real led to a nearly 19% drop in Peloton stock. Peloton explained they had no knowledge of the use of their products in the show. On Saturday, the public and marketers started comparing the death of Mr. Big to a crock pot catching on fire, resulting in the death of a favorite character on the show This Is Us back in 2018. That sparked a wave of people tossing their crock pots into the trash. Crock-Pot was also blindsided by the use of their products in this TV show. Peloton was quick to react by dropping an ad that included Chris Noth, the actor who plays Mr. Big, with my favorite Peloton instructor, Jess King. The ad's voiced by the Ryan Reynolds, who states at the end, "He's alive." Our take on this: the fact that Peloton stock dropped because of a television show is laughable. Seriously, people. What the hell are we gonna do when Zuck gets the metaverse in 5th gear? Everyone needs a heavy reality check. Hats off to Peloton for acting quickly and turning an ad around in less than 36 hours. Our next story: 5 tips to transform your boring webinar into a buzzworthy presentation. Gearing up for a webinar? Take some advice from Cvent and make your webinar a can't-miss opportunity. They highlight 5 tips to make your webinars more fun and engaging for your participants. 1. Experiment with formats. How long should your webinar be? Consider shorter presentations and include a quick 10-minute Q&A session in lieu of a traditional longer webinar. Number 2. Brand your space. Utilize the real estate you're placing in front of your webinar participants by using name keys, logos, and rocking your brand colors in the presentation. 3. Interact with your audience. Chat, Q&A, and polls allow you to be more in the moment with people. No one wants to listen to a one-way lecture. Make it fun. Number 4, give away great content. They're attending your webinar to hear what you have to say, so make sure you bring the value. Provide bonuses, no strings attached content downloads that are relevant to the topic of your presentation. And 5, create can't-miss live moments. Consider doing a live critique with audience participations, or show them how you execute the thing they showed up to learn. One thing we've seen more of is not pre-recording the webinar, enticing people to attend the webinar live rather than waiting for the email with a link for the replay. Our take on this: if you're planning a webinar as part of your 2022 marketing strategy, these tips will definitely help your attendees experience value and help you capitalize on their attendance. Our next story: 4 simple questions that will level up your marketing. All purchases are triggered by something. Usually it's to relieve pain or seek pleasure. Caitlin Borgen presents these 4 questions and a framework to apply the findings to your marketing. Number 1, what triggers people to begin the buying journey? Question 2, what job are they trying to get done? 3, what are their pains with other solutions? And 4, what are their selfish desires? She details in her Twitter thread how one customer interview led to a potentially untapped market for BarkBox and how to create a campaign based off the answers a customer provided to the 4-question trigger technique. Our take on this: customer interviews are gold, especially your really good customers. They're an untapped resource for ideas to fuel your next marketing campaign. We love this framework and recommend using the trigger technique to hone in your marketing message to your buyer persona. And our next story: it's that time of year when Pantone unveils their color of the year. Very Perry is Pantone's color of the year for 2022. It's a periwinkle hue that combines the steady tranquility of blue with an energetic infusion of red. This is the first time the company's created a color instead of choosing a previously manufactured color from their archives. Our next story. Wait, what? Facebook's adding support features? Santa came early for many in the creator community by unveiling live chat support. Don't get too excited. The live chat support is only available for those locked out of their accounts. Meta is also releasing new moderation features, the ability to hide comments, and an upgraded spam filter. And our next story, Applebee's recently launched a new campaign called Metaverse Monday by selling its first NFT, which was a colorful image of a burger created by New York artist Amber Vittoria. The buyer bought the NFT for $25 and also received a $1,300 Applebee's gift card worth roughly a year's worth of burgers. Let's all hope riblets taste a lot better in the metaverse. And finally, in an effort to bring their popular creative tools to mobile users and compete with Canva, Adobe launches Creative Cloud Express. The new app replaces their previous attempt with a similar tool called Adobe Spark. No doubt this is a smart move that will hopefully be adopted by Adobe's gigantic base of existing software users, but they're definitely a little late to this party considering the 60 million users Canva's rocking at the moment. That's all the marketing news we have for you this week. Don't forget to subscribe to receive all this marketing goodness straight to your inbox and access the full version of these stories and more at fishbowlfriday.com.